Hello there. We are trading gold at the Asian Open. It's morning in Australia. It's the first time I've been able to trade a morning in a long time because of work. But I'm doing afternoon shifts, so here we are. Okay, what I'm seeing is I'm probably more bearish than anything, but there's a bit of confliction where. So on the 15-minute, we've had some bullish moves, which gives you a bit of bullish bias. We've come back into inside structure here. We're just sitting inside that structure, so we could expect a bounce, which is why I'm a bit conflicted. But the overall trend is definitely bearish. We're below the previous day VWAP, anchored VWAP. So really, I should be looking for shorts. I mean, the opening 50-minute candle is pretty bearish too, but that's a little bit more minor. But we're also above the weekly VWAP, so we're just stuck inside here. I'm not fully confident which direction it wants to go or if it wants to range. So we just got to wait and see what price does. If everything was lining up short, I'd probably be in short here. This could be a potential entry. But we haven't broke outside the 15-minute range yet, so I'm going to wait for that and go from there. Yeah, so maybe nothing this morning. Who knows? But yeah, that might have been a short for me if everything else was in line. But I've got to sit on my hands. That's something I've got to learn to do better. I've had a bit of a stinker with my trading, to be honest. I got 2 accounts and I blew them both pretty fast. I was going to take a break just because I'm over trading. I'm not sticking to my rules. I'm trying to rush things, and I need a reset. I need a complete reset. So I was going to take a break, but they've just put me on afternoon shift. So now I've got the opportunity to trade gold in the morning on my computer, which is really ideal. In an ideal world, this is all I'd trade in the morning at the minute, and have the rest of the day to get on with things. But obviously, I'm still at work, still struggling. But I'm going to take it so steady. I know I tell myself this all the time. This is the problem, but I have to stick to my rules. If I can't control myself, I'm hopeless. I'm never going to make it. I've got to be okay with missing moves. That's the main thing. Gold's been a bit funny though. Like, it's been good for shorts more than longs, but it's also just been ranging a lot. It's had these massive moves down, not really giving you an opportunity to get in, and then just ranging for a week. It's pretty frustrating. And I'm getting stuck. I'm getting caught up in it. Again, this would be my more conservative entry. So this really looks good for shorts. I mean, there's not much volume going on. We're a bit slow. But yeah, this is perfect entry here if it closes like this. Probably trade it to the bottom of the range. I wouldn't go for extensions in these conditions. I mean, it does look like if it does push below here, I think it's just going to drop all the way to here. pretty fast. It looks like it wants to on the higher time frames too. Oh dear. So we wouldn't have got an entry anyway. Yeah, it might just be a bit slow, to be honest. Seems pretty slow and rangy, as per recently. Just gotta be patient. Yeah, it just doesn't know where to go. Who's gonna win the battle? Yeah, let's see if we do push up. Is there any confluence? Not really. I mean, trade this level. It's not really a strong level, but it aligns with the previous day VWAP, which I like. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get to there. Yeah, I'm not feeling much of this right now. Orange. Terrible. But again, like our pre-market analysis said it would conflicting signals, and here we go. We're just indecisive. So it's good. Good read. Don't jump into things. See what price wants to do. Potentially, mean reversions are the best option here because we might just bounce within a range. Try and buy the extremes of the range. Buy or sell the extremes of the range. Boring. Yeah. Let's hope for some more fireworks. To say there's this apparent World War Three going on. Apparently, there's World War Three going on. There's not that much action going on in gold, is there? Really? I mean, there's a lot of volatility, but you'd expect a little bit more. Like, look at these, man. What the hell? It's ranging all day. There's no like true direction unless we just get these sharp moves. I mean, that's a nice trade there. If I weren't such a melt, I might have traded that, but I also probably traded fucking thousands of trades within it that lost. Like, look, just no. It's not giving you anything. It's just dropping, bush, bush, and then ranging, dropping, bush, ranging, bush, bush, range, range, range. Kind of, you know what I mean? I mean, these were nice for longs. So you get like short term long moves in the open and then big dumps. So it's tricking everyone to thinking now we're turning, we're going to the upside, and then bosh, straight down. Instead of just like nice trending down, big moves down, not giving you a chance to get in. Range, look at the ranges. Yeah, it's just not fun for me, I don't think. Look, oops, sorry. Look, like, some opportunities here. We're moving up. But now, it doesn't continue. Which is obviously natural for when we're in bearish conditions. Anyway. I have to call it in 20 minutes. Oh no, sorry. Not mine. Oh yeah, 20 minutes. 10 o'clock. Set off at 15:15. I made a coffee and put egg yolk in it this morning, and I'm telling you, try it. I'm gonna whisk the egg yolk up, separate it from the egg white, proper whisk it up with honey, or well, it says sugar, but I just use honey as an alternative until it has like a foamy, creamy consistency, and use that as milk. I added milk too, but I suppose you don't have to. Yeah, it's really nice. Oh, what a crap open. I do apologise. I'll put in the caption. Do not watch, boring as fuck. No trades. But this is good for me. Good practice. Don't want to take anything. Just chilling. I mean, it's easy to say I've just opened a new account. Can I do that midway through? I want to be careful on my first trades, you know. It's just natural. But yeah, like, come on, man. Do something. It may do something at 12 o'clock when I'm not here. Okay, we're going to get a break of the range. Or we're just going to reject. Feel like, I mean, I'm not going to take this, but I'd be so tempted. As soon as this breaks, sell back into the range. Like, we're at the top of the mini range on the 15-minute now. So sell the extremes. I don't know. I mean, we've got quite a high momentum move on the 15-minute close, though, so maybe not. Yeah, it's tempting. Sorry. You wouldn't need a mind you. Ah, yes, a stop loss wouldn't be too crazy. And get a positive R back to VWAP. If you want to go bottom of range, I'll leave 2R. I mean, I'd like to have seen it close above there because that's luring the longs in. Beautiful. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't think nothing's going to happen today. But I'm going to try and do these consistent, especially when I'm on afternoon shifts. I'm going to trade gold in the morning for an hour. So most days during the week, for the rest of this week, which is only 2 days, today and Friday, and then probably all next week. But then after that, I'll just be doing my afternoon DAX trading. I mean, as many as I possibly can, but quite busy in the afternoons in normal working hours during the week. So yeah, I can't probably stream every day, but I'm going to try to. I'm going to try and do it most days anyway. But at least once a week, at the least. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep having ideas, accept missing out on them. That's what I need to do. But yeah, you could even, like, in this occasion, a tight stop loss would have worked. I mean, you're risking a little bit though, but they probably exited there. Gosh. So just keep looking at the ideas, and maybe if you start noticing you're getting it right more than not, start adding it to your rule book. Maybe back test a little bit. But yeah, it's hard because it's a bit hard to back. My mind's back to my mind has changed a lot on back testing since going live. Like, it's a bit hard to. I don't know if I'd even identify this setup that I've just played out in back testing. You kind of have to be in the moment, know where you are, be in touch with price more. When you're back testing, you're just flicking through fast. So yeah, I'll just forward test these things. I mean, sorry, I'm not being too well. But it seemed very clear it was in a range. We were below the previous day. We were above the start of the week VWAP. So there's just two conflicting signals. It helps you understand we may be in a range. We're at inside structure, but looking more bearish. we could have potentially broke and come for this liquidity here, but we're expecting range of markets. So if it's clear like that, like it were this morning, and I'm just expecting range of markets, it's going to be boring. That's when I can start implementing these types of entries. Eventually, once I've got my psychology in order, I'm going to stick to a couple entries like I'm going to try and do from now, or I'm going to do. I have to do. But eventually, when I'm trading less emotionally, more like logically and strategically, these can be setups, especially when we got rejected here so nicely. We're at the top of the range again. Small race, quite a big reward. Could have put 5 units on there. It's a big winner. But yeah, I've got to be better. So what my problem is at the minute, I have a few different ways to enter the market, and they work best in certain conditions. So when we're clearly trending, certain setups work better, but I'll take the setups where we're not trending. So like this would be a good setup in a trending market. I could have entered here. But we're not trending. We're ranging, but I've been still, because I'm seeking to take opportunities, because I'm thinking I just want to make it. I need to trade. Like it's like a mindset shift that I need to do. To probabilities, I shouldn't be taking this as a continuation because we're in a range of market, but I've been taking them. I've been making excuses to take them. So it's just so difficult, but yeah, that's what I gotta do. And this could shoot off, and then I get pissed off because I missed the move. But is it within my probabilities? I don't know. It's not. So this is what I need to work on. Only taking my setups in the right conditions. VWAP continuation in trending markets with no structure in the way. So if anyway, mean reversions within these types of markets. I can also take it in trending markets, but only if it's like at a significant level. I'm really expecting a rejection, and I don't shoot with the stars. I'm not going back to VWAP. I'm just taking a little move, getting out. But yeah, mean reversion's a bit more flexible. I could take that in trending markets and especially ranging markets. This would have been a mean reversion trade. And then I've got my upper and lower band continuation, and they're definitely strictly only in trending markets with no structure in the way. Otherwise, I just completely ignore these. They can be used for ranging markets, but I ain't ready for that. I need to keep it simple. That's still too many for where I'm at. But I'm just too arrogant not to try it. And I may pay for that, but we'll see. Before I wrap up, this is my prediction. It's a prediction. I'm not going to trade it, but I was literally about to say I think we're going to go short. My prediction is that we come and test these levels eventually. I think. I mean, there's so many scenarios where that can be wrong. So it's just a off the hand guess. I ain't got a clue. But because I've got to go, that's what I'm going to predict, that we're going to move to these levels below. Or maybe we're just range. But yeah, sorry for the boring stream. But you're getting to see how I'm trying to practice patience. I see opportunity, but they're not within my plan, and they're not my known probabilities, my known edge yet. So I'm going to keep looking for the opportunities, paying attention and spotting these opportunities that I'm not going to take. Just get better at reading the market. But the only trades I'm going to take are my selves, for sure. That's what I need to do from now on. You can keep an eye on me when I'm trading. Hopefully I don't come off the charts, off the stream, start being a degen, which has happened many times before. But hopefully this is a fresh start. I'm going to stick to my rules. I'm going to be transparent to anyone that watches. I'm going to tell you when I'm messed up, when I've blown accounts, when I've traded off stream, overtraded. That's my main issues. Overtrade, I FOMO, I get angry. That's the main one. Anger, revenge. And what am I getting angry at? Well, I get angry at myself and take it out on the market, which is so stupid. When you say it out loud, so fucking silly. But I'd like people to watch, because then they hold me accountable and tell me straight when I'm not doing the things I should be doing, or when they spot that I've got a fresh account and I've not told them I've blown it. Funny. But yeah, anyway, peace out.